Hello. Hello everyone, MVL here, and today we are playing Project Zero, Maiden of Black Water on the Wii U. Got my Wii U gamepad right here. This is going to be so good to control. Let's get started on part 1 right here and right now. So this is a pretty expensive physical game to own. You can see I have the game right here. And this game has a lot of, well, it has a lot of heavy subjects to it, so take note of the rating on it. But I also have the special edition, which was the only edition released in PAL region, of course, English language. And this game is also going to be ported to other regions as well, so there will be a more English language versions of it on new systems coming as well. Hey, Mr. More Gaming, how you doing, Jamie? Welcome to the stream. We're just about to begin a new game of Project Zero, Maiden of Black Water. Here we go. Alright, the brightness seems fine to me, although this game is very dark indeed, I will say. Alright, and it is a work of fiction, so remember that. Not a true story like it suggested on the front game case. Lurking in the deep, we're playing Miu Hinasaki. Here we go. In the vicinity of Mount Hikami, people have been mysteriously disappearing without a trace. Hey Kathy, how you doing, my friend? Welcome. Looking forward to playing some PS4 once it comes out, Jamie. Yeah, for sure. It'll be interesting to see what differences they make, because they said they're gonna do some work on the visuals as well. One such girl, Miu Hinasaki, she awakens to find herself in an old, half-flooded building. Oh, here we go. Because the graphics look great, as you will see, as it is. 1080p on the Wii U. And so we begin. In the deep waters, so to speak, on this lost place we find ourselves. Now they used at the time, Dead or Alive technology. Hey Jay, how you doing, my friend? Welcome. And believe it or not, they spent a lot of care and attention to ensure that the characters looked good wet. Alright, we are... Oh boy, we're not in a good place right now. Now they did work with the Dead or Alive team on this, which will show in the extra content as we get to it. Oh boy. How you doing, Jay? Welcome as well. That's a lot of bodies. Alright, I have to get out of here. I do have to get out of here. Use the right stick to look around. Yet more of them are coming out of the water. It is not a good look right now. They're all around us. But there is a way out. Whoa! Trying to pull me into the depths. Hey, let him come in it. How you doing, my friend? Welcome. Use the left stick to walk. Walk? I want to run! Head towards the exit. Towards the exit! Run, 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 run. Hope you're doing well in it. You have the old Project Zero on the PS2? Yeah, I played the demo disc recently, actually. I originally played Project Zero, the first game, on the original Xbox, or just the Xbox as it was known. Check. It looks like there's a cave wall on the other side of this lattice. I can see some stone statues out in the darkness. I must be underground now. How do I get out of here? How indeed? This game in particular, and I think the third game on the PS2, because the third game was only on the PS2, but this game was fairly valuable for the English localization. Hey, glad to have you here, Jay. Appreciate it. There's a light at the end of the corridor. Maybe there's a way out of here. Uh-oh, they're following me. I was going at a very, very slow pace. They're chasing after me. I have to get out. Okay. Hold down ZL to run. Alright. Run, 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 run. Oh, boy. Some sort of ritual. Well now. This is the only one you haven't played? Yeah, I believe this one is digitally available on the Wii U. But, move left stick, turn around. Okay, and ZL to point the camera forward. Okay, the run button also points the camera. Okay, stay away from these ones. Let's go this way. But this game is getting a re-release on modern systems, which is very cool. What's this? Oh boy, what have we got here? Well, that can't be good. How goes today? It's going alright, my friend. Thanks for asking. I was working on a pickup video today. Oh, I'm guessing. Turn around. Yes. Oh. Run. Run. Oh boy, they're over there as well. Oh look, this door's open again. Actually, when I originally picked up this game, I showed off the contents of the special edition in a pickup video. Well, that's a creepy looking box in the middle of all of that water. Guess we'll tread these waters carefully. As carefully as we can. Oh, you just know it's going to open. Like some kind of sinister jack-in-a-box. Well, that can't be good. There's a lot of hair here. Oh. Entangled with that hair. Well, that was the intro part. Like some of the other Project Zero games, or Fatal Frame if you will, doesn't look like it went too well for that character. So here we are. After the intro. She looks well. How are you doing, Big Boss? Welcome, welcome. In this cursed place. You never saw a full playthrough of this? Indeed, I will also be doing the extra content as well. This is a very creepy game with the Project Zero, what it can look like on the current hardware at the time, and of course, as it will on the current hardware directly when the re-release comes out. It's a very good looking game. They've done a lot to it. My only grievance will be probably corrected on the new one, which is the gamepad control. So I will have to be playing with this to do the camera. So I'm not sure how this is going to work, but it will work better than the 3DS game. The 3DS game, no idea how I would do that, but this one, you know, you're just going to see me looking like a fool on the webcam. This is pretty good. I do like this one a lot. My favourite game in the series was the fourth game, which was Japanese exclusive, but this is still a really good game. Among the residents of the village at the foot of Mount Hikami, a certain unique ability has been passed for the ages. I should also say that it's not the motion controls, because I really like using the Wii controls on the games that were on the Wii. It's mostly the Wii U gamepad. You have to look through the gamepad screen. So yes, this ability known as shadow reading enables the user to view the shadow or trace of someone lost in inexplicable circumstances. This is not unlike a psychometry practiced elsewhere. Yuri Kozakuta accompanies Hizuka Kurosawa, a woman who possesses the shadow reading ability, to an abandoned inn on Mount Hikami. This is the first drop, as in the first chapter, a vanishing trace. We play as Yuri. Let's do it. Sensing Yuri could in time become a talented at shadow reading, Hizuka takes her along on an assignment. Alright, here we go. So let's begin the first chapter proper after that introduction, mostly getting you to grips with a few of the opening controls, which we will also be getting into from this point onwards as well. But first,
I thought that I'd be scared of death,
a flashback.
but I can't even cry.
So I will forewarn that this game
I am alone.
has
I am alone.
a theme of death throughout, and it can get pretty heavy.
I will end it all. Alone.
Yuri?
Huh?
What we're looking for should be in here. This is an excellent chance for you to take the lead. Here, take this.
Ah,
Ooh.
This is a camera obscura. It will let you see the unseen, including the clues that will help you find what we're here for. This is your opportunity, your first case. I'm sure you'll do well.
Camera Obscura has been added to
Start
inventory.
with a little practice. It works exactly like a normal camera. Give it a try. Just hold up the camera.
Okay, have to hold it up. Press the cross button
wrong?
to enter
It's
photo
just
mode.
like a normal camera.
Oh.
Just look through the viewfinder and press the shutter button.
Alright then. Oh, shutter
The camera
button.
obscura photographs the netherworld, a whole other world separate from our own. That
Oh,
world
wrong
that
button.
we see through the lens is not unlike the afterlife.
There we go, got a photo. So now I have to
Make
back
sure not
away.
to draw too much interest in the things you see.
Alright, it wants me to...
If you aren't careful, you might be drawn into the netherworld yourself.
So the circles you see there are only visible on my gamepad. It wanted me to get 3 circles. So there's 3 circles here. One of them's on her face, one of them's on her midsection, and the other one's on her, let's say, below the waist. You can see them there. Alright, I can lock onto her as well. Take a photo like that.
Things around here seem to have changed. It wasn't exactly bustling, but it never used to be like this.
Okay, we can exit photo mode as well.
Take this.
Hey, Revolver Ocelot. Who is this, Trevor? Who is this? How are you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. You got a postmortem photograph. So, the game It does display also on my Wii U gamepad as well, but I need to look on my Wii U gamepad when I'm fighting ghosts, because ghosts have those circular weak points, which is only visible on the gamepad itself. Oh my, Jay, oh my.
It's a token. It will help lead you to what we're looking for.
Alright,
Now
lead
don't
away.
panic, but be sure to stay on your guard. Go on and head inside.
Okay, so I touch it to display the map. Now I can see my map on this thing, which is only on the gamepad. This game is getting redone for current generation consoles, that is correct. It's pretty cool. The graphics though, even on the Wii U version, look great. Absolutely great.
This is a post-mortem photograph.
Oh,
It's not just a normal photograph that was taken to mourn the dead. It's
got him.
descendants.
That guy standing up there. Creepy ghost photo.
But it seems that this photo came from somewhere around here. And
So we're
he wants us to
looking
see what we can find.
for a photo around here that we saw. Dead Space is getting a remake? Ah, yes, but I think like this is more like getting a remaster. I'm not sure if like Dead Space is getting like a full remake or what. A tree branch is poking through a crack on the boards nailed here. I think there's a photo over here for the hands. Hands in the water. Trevor's getting redone. Yeah, I could do it for a remake too. For sure. Lots of ghostly. You start seeing ghostly things in this game right off the bat. Right off the bat. The other character is speaking to me as well, but she wanders quite far away. Dialogue in some instances can be quiet if they're quite far away. But yes, so you may see me, or you will see me, have the gamepad up and close in front of my face a lot. A remake for Dead Space? Sounds cool as well. That game was well received at the time. That's creepy. Watching D&D the other day. We have a new episode of D&D Adventure. It'll be on YouTube on Monday. Oh. Finally exported it. And D&D may look a bit complicated, but it's mostly a role-playing game. And, you know, I really enjoy playing it. regardless of anything. Ooh. Alright. There was something over here. Jonan is an amazing DM, for sure. He is DMing...
Wait,
Oh,
I can sense something.
she can sense something. Hold down the ZR to find the trail. Okay. That would be this one. Okay, so you get like a
shadow of the past. The token is showing you the way.
oh,
These traces can lead you to the right path.
you were trying to understand what we were doing in
Follow that
D&D.
shadow.
As soon as we know. Okay, there's nothing in here. I thought there might be something. Hey, Earcon. A new iteration of the many forms of con. Hey Digicon, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. Speaking of remakes. Alright, so it's telling me to follow the trail, which goes that way. We can see a ghostly figure. That's the kind of shadow reading ability in game terms. So we saw something up here, but I don't believe the other person will let me go this way.
This way.
No, she stops me going that way if I try. Okay, it wants me to go this way. To the shiny thing. I'm gonna actually not run and walk in case I see something to take a picture of. Ow, appreciate you dropping by, Con. Ooh. Follow the trail. But I see something shiny. Oh, behind me. Oh, she's behind me. Oh, maybe it's pointing to this. Like this. Grab this thing. Pick it up. Okay, you got that slow pick stuff up mechanic for some of the previous games, but I find it easier to dodge on this one. Hope you're doing well, Digicon. An old dusty book has been left in the hallway. Maybe someone dropped it. Mount Hikami has long been considered holy ground. For centuries, people have been drawn to the many sacred shrines and places of worship, as well as the natural features such as Twilight Peak and the Pool of Purification, which have themselves been treated with great reverence. The mountain was also populated with tourists and mountain climbers for the beauty of its abundant clear waters and ancient mysterious forces. Worshippers and hikers alike used to find rest at Ikuru Manor, a hot spring resort near a foot of the mountain. Now the inn lies desolate, devoid of visitors. The mountain never recovered from a devastating landslide it suffered many years ago. The shrine road to the summit was cut off, and the flow of water throughout the mountain was altered forever, changing the landscape. New roads were under construction, had to be abandoned, and Ikuru Manor was buried under a slew of rock, resulting in numerous fatalities. Among those lost were the family of Ikuru Manor's proprietor, effectively putting an end to the business. Mount Hikami's days as a tourist destination were no more. Instead, the mountain gained notoriety as a suicide spot. Perhaps because it was traditionally a destination to which the dying would venture, the mountain is now a place for those wishing to end their own lives. By extension, it has also become a place for thrill seekers interested in the occult. Okay then. Okay then. Hey Tex, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. Welcome. How are you doing, Tex? Good to see you. So it doesn't look like I can crawl under there. Let's follow the trace. The other character is like directly in my face. There we go. There we go. You get the whole like Resident Evil like notepads left everywhere in this type of game as well. Which are everywhere. Shadow of the past? Echoes of the past. In places where traces of the past are very strong, you may be able to view echoes of the past. Photographing them will earn you photo points which can be used to upgrade the cameras. Okay. Cameras there. It already gives you a clue that you'll have more than one. Interesting. Is this not the real MVL? I don't know, I could be a ghost. Could be a ghost. Oh, wrong button. Open this up. I think it's actually telling me to go the other way. But I can't remember if there's a photo opportunity in here or not. Nope, just a creepy doll. Creepy, creepy doll. I mean, that is a creepy doll. I don't like that the, like, Wii sign shows up on that, but on the gamepad it doesn't. Okay, it wants me to follow the trace. So I will. Oh, nice of her to close the door behind us. I mean, strictly speaking, I do have an identical twin, so I do have another person who looks exactly like me. Okay, let's move through. There you go. Alright. Crawling sensation, so to speak. Door is locked.
It appears we need a key. Try using the camera obscura.
Okay then. I will try using the camera obscura. Psychic photographs. When you look around through the lens of the camera obscura, you may notice it reacting to objects which are not normally visible. Lock on and photograph them to expose places or items that have a connection with. Find locations for the photograph and you may discover some clues there as well. Sometimes there's some gimmicks on the gamepad that are very, very difficult. Hold the Wii U gamepad in front of you. Okay, okay. Photo mode. I'm hoping this will be easier. Right, yeah, lock on to this. Boop. And we may find out some information about this. Oh, okay. In the creepy room we were just in. Hope you're doing well, Tex, by the way. There's something in that photo. There's a light coming out of a closet, and there's a doll on top of the chest of drawers. This might be where the key is. It might be. Place shown in the photograph, it's somewhere in the building. To view the photographs again, open the main menu and go to the Tokens tab. You know, I can't wait to...
Go on ahead of me and look for the key to the door.
I will go on ahead of you. Alright, fine. You stay here and I'll venture off alone in this creepy place. I can't wait for this to have normal controls. Oh. I see ya. Hang in, man. I saw ya. Trying to creep me out. From the... just up in the area there. Taking photos indoors. To be fair, you would need a lot of light. More than just a flashlight that she's holding. Creepy dolls yet again. Oh, Kathy, you're gonna love some parts of this game because there are a lot of creepy dolls. I mean, it's a Project Zero game. Alright. Pick up the item slowly. We got the red keychain. It might open that door from before. Let's go back to Hisoka. I like that it tells you, in case you forgot, the door that you just passed just now. Go check that out. Wow. Oh. Oh, did I get him or did I miss him? Man looking at the key. I did not expect that. He's got the noose around his neck still. My goodness. My goodness. I was like half reading a comment. Then I looked up and that ghost was there. But yeah, I always find my energy picks up, to Texas point. As soon as I leave work, I find that my energy picks up. Funny that. Although we've got to get to work here. Finding out about this psychic photograph. The door is open with a key or the red keychain. Alright.
Somewhere in this room. Take a look around.
This... oh boy, oh boy. Wait. Where'd he go? I saw a figure for a second. So there's something in this room. I believe it's on the ground. Hey, no worries, Tex. Appreciate it.
Try searching with the camera obscura.
Try searching with the camera, she says.
It could be hidden, invisible to the naked eye. Hold on. There's something there.
It was invisible to my regular eyes. Phantom expose. The camera obscura will react to items that are normally hidden from the eyes of the living. You can bring those items back to this world by photographing the place they were taken from with a correct angle and position. This is the part of the game that is quite difficult sometimes. Hold down ZL to lock onto it and then tilt. Okay. That looks like it got it. Now your placement in standing is very important in other areas for that. It's a book.
This is what we came here for.
Huh.
We shouldn't stay here any longer than we need to.
Oh, she says that now.
You're right.
Let's head back before it gets dark.
Okay.
I think things have already become very dark here indeed. Okay. I agree with her plan to get out of here. I see she's already left me behind. Let's escape. Oh, I see you. Peeking your head out of the door. Oh my goodness. Peering man. Oh, he closed the door. The heck? Well, that was very creepy. Do I dare open that?
Searching for objects like we did just now might be easy, but searching for people is much more difficult.
Okay, I think she doesn't like me look.
Allows you to see the psychic imprint as a
You know
shadow.
what? Never mind. Never mind. Let's just leave it alone.
Never follow after the shadow of someone with a spirit.
Yeah, she tells me then never to follow out the shadow of a spirit. So that is bad. Very bad. And it can lead you off the path that you mean to travel. Like, yeah, if I was to go that way where that person was previously, it would probably not be good. Oh, I see you. Oh, only for a second though. They disappeared quickly. Alright, well that one got away from me. But we're seeing a ghost around here a lot. Speaking of this place, I saw a ghost previously. And this place has been a little too quiet. Oh! Now, as you may know from the previous games, ghosts hate photography. No, but this is a special camera. The camera obscura. Oh! Which can damage ghosts. Alright, ghosts will attack or grab you. Oh! I can knock them back by photoing them during the fatal frame moment. Again, all of the information for that is actually on my Wii U gamepad. So, yes. The ghost recorded when you took a photograph of it. Maybe take more photos will exercise it for good. Finding ghosts. Photograph the ghost's weak points, which are circles, as I mentioned earlier, to deal damage to them. The capture area, the reticle in the center of the screen, is your area of attack. You cannot take photos if you're out of film. Press cross to enter photo mode. Alright. Okay, move it to... wants me to move closer, alright. Okay. I've got to move around here. There we go. Lock onto him and take a picture. Okay. So while it's reloading, I can't capture those things flying around him as well. I can also deal more damage if I get those in the line of the picture. Spirit fragments, which I just mentioned. Break off from a ghost takes damage. After a time, they are reabsorbed. Photographs of the fragments before that happens. Targets and shutter stands. When 5 or more targets are in view, taking a photograph will knock the ghost back. The capture area will go red during a shutter chance. Keep adjusting your position so that you have at least 5 targets, including ghosts and spirit fragments, in view to get a shutter chance. Okay. This one I might need to hold it to the side. Oh my goodness, my gamepad's going crazy. I need to look at the gamepad for this, unfortunately. There we go, got a shutter chance on him. I might have got him. Oh boy, you know he's still there. Fatal frame and fatal frame time. When the capture area flashes as a ghost is attacking, you can take a fatal frame shot. You need to capture the ghost mid-attack. Yeah, this is a pretty crazy game with the controls as it is. Apart from knockback effect, the fatal frame shot triggers fatal time, where you can take photos in close succession without using film. Okay, fatal time frame shots are useful when spirits are too close. Okay, I think it wants me to do that. There you go. We got several in one go then without using up film. Find the ghost indicator. There we go. Attack range and attack power. Camera obscura has an effect on ghosts within a specific range. Ghosts that are too far away will not take any damage. Okay. The bigger the target circle, the more damage they will take. Alright. Closer goes to more powerful shots. Alright, so I have to move closer. Alright, use it to banish him. Right, now we just gotta fight him. Alright. There we go, I got a good shot on him there. Is that him dealt with? No, he's got to be somewhere else around here. Oh, to my left. To my right? Above me? Oh, there he is. Oh. Take that. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Again, if you see me looking away, it's because I'm looking at my Wii U gamepad. I think he's trying to trick me by moving around the place. Wait for you to actually appear. There you are. If he's too far away, he won't take any damage. Now, the circles that I need to take pictures of are on my gamepad. And not on the screen for you guys, unfortunately. But I think you see them for like a second when I take the picture. And the more of those circles you capture, and the closer they are, the more damage you do.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought you here.
Cast her mind back to that time.
I am alone.
She was on the edge. Hey, Vika4, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you dropping by. Hey, Stretch Limo, how you doing, my friend? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Playing some Maiden of Black Water, Project 05 on the Wii U. So that was a long tutorial on how to use the gamepad controls. But now we're through it. Getting a little more to story here. Some kind of ritual taking place between these individuals. It's black and white, so you know it's a flashback, because the film's all grainy. Like the previous flashback with sepia tone. Hope you guys are doing well. Appreciate you dropping by. Some other type of ritual involving a shrine maiden and another box of water. Interesting. Dark water as well.
Dream again.
Mr. Hojo? Hisoka came by a little while ago.
Oh, Hisoka. What did she want?
She found the photo book.
She did?
Yeah, here, take a look.
The photo book that we found earlier. Seems to have him struck. Because that's an image from his dreams of that ritual. So now the perspective shifts to this man and his assistant. While learning about the shadow reading from Hisoka, Yuri used the ability to retrieve an album of post-mortem photographs from a ruined inn on Mount Hikami. The album was requested by a certain Ren Hojo. As Ren awoke from a bad dream, he found himself tormented by uncertainty. Was it really just a dream or suppressed childhood memory? This question has plagued him for some time. Okay, so Ren and his assistant are the next characters we find ourselves with, I believe. Got a B ranking there. That's B pretty good for me. Alright, next chapter. Second drop. Alright, let's do it. It says here you can change costumes as well, which is something you can do. It's been several days since the incident at the inn. Hisoka is out on a case. A young girl comes to the shop and finds a worried Yuri. Yuri is given a missing person case, something Hisoka forbade. Okay. Oh, you know what? Should I go easy? Should I go easy? Players want... Okay, I'm gonna go easy, because this is actually pretty hard to my memory. With the controls, mainly with the controls. Alright. You can use your points to get some extra things here as well, but I won't need them. Okay, we're actually going with Yuri here, but we will see We will see Ren later, of course. As we just saw them then, story linked to them. We've got a little bit of Ren's story. And then we ended the chapter there, go to the next chapter. A few days have passed since Yuri's introduction to shadow reading at the abandoned inn. Since then, Hisoka has gone off somewhere and hasn't returned. Yuri worries for Hisoka, but isn't sure how or where to start searching. As she sits waiting at the antique shop, a girl named Furihi Himono shows up, claiming to have enlisted Hisoka's help to find a missing person. Alright. Guys have the same interests. Ooh. Yes, so you do change characters on this, as you have seen from the intro, but it's not like on some of the other games, like the third game, for example, where you change characters at like set intervals. It is per chapter, but it's not like you cycle between them continuously. Because as you can see, we're playing as Yuri once more. We did just get some story from some other characters. Now they're at their antique shop. This looks very nice. So many cups there. Cup for coffee.
Excuse me.
Hello?
I'm looking for Hisoka Kurosawa. Is she here?
Oh, I'm sorry, but she stepped out.
I'm looking terrific, big boss.
My name
Thank
is
you.
Fuyuhi Himino. I've been waiting for her to tell me if she could help me find someone. I still haven't got a reply from her.
You're looking for someone?
She might have gone to the mountain. Mount Hikami.
Mount Hikami.
Someone told me that they saw my friend there. It's an infamous suicide spot, isn't it? I don't know why Haruka would go to a place like that, and without even saying a word to me.
Don't worry. As soon as Hisoka gets back, I'll tell her.
No, that's fine. I can't wait any longer. I'll go look for her myself.
Huh? Come back!
Oh, go! I will say my head is particularly shiny today because it's really warm, so I'm sweating. A missing person case. Hisoka left a few days ago and hasn't been back. Maybe this is what she's been working on. Hisoka's room is upstairs. Maybe she left some clues as to her whereabouts. I couldn't imagine leaving the front of a shop and leaving the door open. That seems like madness to me. But I guess we're going to do that. There's so many cups here. I know this is an antique shop, but my goodness. Looks like they sell coffee though, so yeah. Alright. Oh, there was something for me to check over here. What was it? This? Ah, this drawer. Oh. This is the regular movement. Why is it so hard? These drawers seem to be where the shop's receipts and financial records are kept. I've not taken a proper look through them yet. Okay. Why am I looking for loot inside of the shop? Well, it's an antique shop. The radio's been out as a decoration. The tuner doesn't work anymore, so it's only ever puts out white noise. You'd think you'd turn that off, wouldn't you? It's not Silent Hill. Radio. What's wrong with that radio? Ray from Project Zero 3. Yeah, I know that some characters do appear in this one. There are various antiques, cans and storage jars under the shelf of coffee cups. Ooh. Alright, let's go up to the room. But for these characters, I believe it's Yuri and Hisoka. So Hisoka's gone missing. And oh boy. It hasn't been very good for a lot. Oh, there's a lot of files here. Oh, but there are indeed some characters that do cross over. A book at Mount Hikami was lying on the bookshelf. It seems to be about the rumors surrounding Mount Hikami as a site of spiritual activity. But there are a lot of characters with a lot of similar names, I will say that. Especially when you come to the M's. You got Miku, Miyu, Mayu. How does a place become famed for suicide? As more people die, the place will gain a reputation, and people are drawn to these spots out of a desire not to be alone in the end. Interestingly, these suicide spots are rarely known as hotspots for spiritual activity. This is what makes Mount Hikami distinct from others. It is both a tradition of suicide and long been associated with ghost sightings. Then there are so-called Maidens of Black Water. It is said that if you are found by one of those maidens, you will lead to your death. Those are caught by the maiden's gaze and never again leave the mountain, or so the rumors go. There are also tales of specters on Mount Hikami who live their own deaths. Those who do not die in accordance with local practices become cursed, forced to relive their final moments for eternity. Many of the people who have been kept from committing suicide on Mount Hikami claim to have seen a maiden or one of these looming specters and felt a strong compulsion to kill themselves. Perhaps it is because of these stories of maidens and ghosts that the mountain continues to be a popular spot for those looking to take their own life. Alright, these files are beautiful. KFC you having, Trevor? Oh my goodness. Hisoka from Monster X Hunter? Not in this instance, but there is a crossover character. There is a crossover character from another game series. Alright, traditions on the mountains. Mount Hikami has long been feared to be haunted. In the past, it was said that sleeping with one's feet facing the mountain was taboo. Watching the sun set behind the mountain, too, was believed to invite forth beings from the netherworld. Today, the mountain is said to call those fascinated by death. Countless rumors around people spirited away to that accursed peak. They are said to venture to the mountains alone, leaving behind no trace of themselves. Some say the bodies of those who vanished can be found at the bottom of Lake of the Departed on the mountain's summit. Since becoming a tourist destination, the prevalence of such frightening tales did seem to diminish for a while. Even so, despite its fleeting status as a tourist hotspot, Mount Hikami is yet to shake its reputation as a cursed mountain, a place of death. Today, it has become a popular place to which commit suicide. Man, these files are so... yes, they are so that. Alright, I think we're headed upstairs this way. Or we can head upstairs this way. There we go. Alright, let's go. Want some KFC as well. Jay. There's lots of loud radio noise in this place. Now this is like, in resemblance to Project Zero 3, there was like a place you could return to every now and then, like a somewhat safe haven for a part of the game. This is definitely similar. Oh yeah, I can run, can't I? Remember that there's a run button. Alright, well, we're going to go to their room now, see if we can find any information. Hey, MGS Mega Fan. At the time, I paid about... This is Hisoka's room. She really likes the traditional Japanese style. Apologies for the white noise in the background. Look at that protection. I paid about, I want to say 50 for it. At the time, I felt like that was a lot, but it has become a lot more expensive since. But it's probably going to go down in value now that there's another version coming out. A folder reading Lost Items sits on the desk. Looks like it's bound by string. So I think this game is like worth like 100 plus at this time, but definitely it's not going to stay that high. Seems to be notes on Hisoka's shadow reading cases. I wish you could turn off that white noise in the background for this bit. Okay. So, locate mother's diary. Client seeks info on late mother, relates to deceased individual, apply caution. Caretaker, deceased has burned the diary at request. Okay, there's a storeroom key, photo of deceased, locate storeroom key, it may already be lost, token to belong to deceased, apply caution. Had to be hidden to client's patient, return to the client. Diamond ring, rings box, client seeks lost engagement ring, requested fiancé, not to be notified. Date of wedding soon approaching. Found on client's desk. Was in an obvious place but somehow eluded the client. I've been there, we've all been there. Ren Hojo, album of postmortem photographs. Okay, we've done that, we found that for Ren. Reference material for the book about traditional practices in Mount Hikami area. Bad location but minimal danger anticipated. Client is an acquaintance. Alright. Found in old building of abandoned inn. Shadow attempted to drag Yuri to the Netherworld. Should have gone alone. Must warn Yuri to stay away from the mountain. There's another one, the art of shadow reading. Okay. Shadow's reading is the ability to read traces of the past, not unlike the ability commonly known as psychometry. By following these traces, it is possible to find things that have gone missing or which they were no longer visible. Things that are demonstrably there, but for reasons unknown, are not visible. Things the owner wished to be forgotten, things whose owners passed away, things that no longer wish to be seen, things drawn partway into the Netherworld, visible within our own. Such items are called back to the world of the living, can be called back to the living. Unlike these objects, however, people who have been spirited away must not be chased after lightly. In many such cases, they've been taken away by creatures of the Netherworld who linger nearby. Utmost caution must be applied. Hey Juliana, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Alright, there is a note on the desk. The bed, there's been something tucked behind the desk. The room seems to be a study, and the bed was in another room. Hizuka moved the bed in here so I could take her room. Hizuka says that she prefers the cozy quarters. I hope she's not just doing this for my sake. Alright, the letter. Take the letter. An open envelope has been left on the desk. The sender name reads Fuhi Himonu. Must be Fuhai missing person request. Maybe she could provide some clues on where Hizuki and Fuhai went. Dear Kurosawa, please find Haruka. She went missing over a week ago. You do still take on missing person cases, don't you? I've contacted the police, but they're no help. They say she was probably spirited away. Hakura wouldn't have gone anywhere without telling me. I'm certain something bad has happened. I can handle my own grief, but I can't stand the thought of her suffering somewhere. What if she's waiting for me to find her? I'm worried sick. Hakura is still alive, I know it, but something has to be done and quick. Remember when you have found that precious picture of me and Hakura? I was so happy to have it. Now I need your help once again. There's a photograph of the two of them. There they are. So we can use this photo to find the person spirited away with our psychic abilities. It shows Fuhi looking shy and another girl. They look close.
Hisoka. She must have gone to Mount Hikami to look for this girl.
Alright, that's that. The mountain is our next destination.
Mount Hikami. A place where many come to take their lives.
The character design...
Fuyuhi must have come here.
For Hisoka is related to Rei, and the character design is intentionally similar. That's really interesting, actually. Because now that you mention it, they do have like a similar look to them. You knew them? Yeah, they did have a similar look to them. Alright, we're still playing as Yuri. Now we're in the hot springs. Is this a hot springs episode? Fuhai is somewhere on this mountain. I should be able to use this picture to find her trace. There we go. So I can find the trail with my ghost reading ability and see where they went. There you go. Now there's a lot more open areas in this game because of the power of the Wii U. The Wii U was it was underrated. It was the most powerful console of its console generation. Oh, hey, let me take a picture of her. Oh, don't have a camera obscura. Oh no, I don't have a camera obscura. That's really bad. Okay, why are we going ghost hunting without a camera obscura? She does have the power, seemingly, to clip her arm through her dress when she moves. They took a lot of care, by the way, to make the character's clothing look different when they get wet. So the character's clothing will look almost... They didn't come this way. Her trace should lead me to her. Okay. She refuses to go the way she didn't go. Alright, fair enough. I have to go where she went. Their outfits look completely different when they get wet. By design. Hope you guys are doing well as well. So we have to go this way. Let's proceed to the pool of purification. Man, if we don't have a camera. So it's probably that Hisoka probably took the camera. So, a camera obscura that is. Alright, let's make our way up here. Uh-oh. She was here. One of them. Is this Extreme Beach Volleyball? It's funny you should mention, because the Dead or Alive crew did help out on the graphics of this. It used a similar game engine. I believe it used the same game engine as Dead or Alive 5. And yes indeed, as I've mentioned before on some of the other games, there's an extra chapter featuring one of the Dead or Alive characters. And they wanted to make sure that the characters looked good when wet, specifically. As you do. Oh. Water flowing from the rocks is pooled here, forming a small pond. It's actually crazy to think that... oh, there's something over here. That this ended up on a Nintendo system, being as how censored Nintendo content was in the past. Let's pick it up. Oh my goodness. Move the sticks. Oh boy. First ghost hand her. Sometimes a ghost hand will appear when you try to reach for an object. Thanks for telling me after it happened, game. Release said, at the right moment to dodge it. I always get grabbed by ghost hands. If you get grabbed, just circle the buttons. Alright, grab it up. Yeah, it's not quite the Oni-chan Bara series, Jay. Not quite that. Of the school outfit zombie hunters. A tourist brochure. I wonder if Furuhai dropped it. It is a map of the mountain. There's the mountain. So there's a lot of areas on the mountain. You don't quite get free reign, but you do get to go to a lot of these places. If they could make a game like this more open world, that would be pretty awesome. So this is the way to pour purification to the unfathomable forest. Got it. The unfathomable forest? Oh boy. Why am I going to such lovely places like the unfathomable forest? Oh, there's something up there as well. You know how in these like survival horror games, like people just leave stuff everywhere? The waterfall is beautiful as it flows down. A lot of people probably came to this back when the mountain was a tourist destination. Also, I'll add that, okay, I thought there might be something in that cove. If you get wet on this game, it's really bad. So it's probably going to tell me that shortly. There's something under the waterfall. Hold it. You got purifying embers. Coals that light the forbidden flame, then dry you and remove the taint of black water. The wetness gauge on the lower right of the screen will light up when you have become into contact with water, so it is a mechanic of the game. It's not just there for aesthetics. If you get drenched, you'll become an easy target for malevolent spirits. Use purifying embers to dry yourself off. So if you're wet, the reasoning is it's the black water from the curse of this area. But if you get wet, you are more susceptible to spirits. Oh, there goes a spirit off the mountainside. That was weird. That was definitely weird. Alright, pick this up. So now I'm wet. I am pills made from a myriad of herbs. Consuming them will restore some health. Now that not only has the clothing changed a little bit now that she's wet, but I am more susceptible to evil ghosts. It's a thing. You love the Dead or Alive series? You like it more than the Tekken series? I think I lean towards the Tekken series because I played the Tekken series first. But Dead or Alive definitely does some good stuff. Alright, there's nothing over there. Now, if I wanted to be a bit gamey here, I would just wait for my character to dry off here. And then we wouldn't be subject to more ghosts. But I think we might, because it deliberately makes you walk through water there. But I think we might get wet again later anyway, so it's not that big a deal. But at later points in the game, especially when it is raining, you can get in a lot of trouble from the water. But as you can see, these areas are much bigger than they were in previous games, which is pretty cool. There's a thing. Let's pick it up. Oh, not this time, Ghost Hand. Not this time. Nice try. Because I'm wet, that's why. Purifying Embers. I could use the Purifying Embers as well to dry myself. But I want to save them. I don't think I need them just yet. Alright, we're stepping into the deep waters here. Something over there. There's something in the water. There's something in that water. Alright, let's go grab it. Oh, it's the camera! Hisoka's camera obscura? What's it doing here? You got Type 14 film times 36. Old film. It's not as effective as exercising ghosts, but it takes a long time to load. You got the stun lens, a lens that can forcibly stagger the photographed subject. To use it, equip it to your camera obscura and press the R button when you have enough spirit power. Okay, so that's the near button. Alright. You got the switch upgrade. This allows you to equip and take pictures with different lenses. You can now use the camera obscura. Alright. Hold it in front of me. Okay. Press cross button. Photograph things. I can select film. Oh, it's only on my screen. So I could go to type 7, which there's infinite amount of. But I think I'll stick on type 14. I've got a lot of that as well. So a lot of the information is only on my gamepad. Oh, I can change lenses as well. Wait, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, where did these guys come from? Oh. Reload film. Oh, it's because I'm wet, isn't it? It's because I'm wet. Alright, fair enough. They're too far away, I need to get them a bit closer. There's 2 of them here. Take that. Oh, one of them went down. The other one's still there, though. Take that. Got it with the fatal frame. Take that. Oh my goodness. Oh. She's getting really close. Okay, we got her. My goodness. Must have been carried by the current here. This means Hisoka is on the mountain too. But I should focus on finding Furuhai first. She couldn't have gone far. Okay, well, that's what I get for being wet in that fight. But we're alright now. I was not expecting ghosts to be there. Okay, is there a file on the floor here? No, I might be thinking ahead to different parts of the game. Never mind. Never mind. We found a couple of files already. Oh! Ghost woman on the cliff reliving their death again as they flung themselves from it. Now, I wish the gamepad wouldn't appear on the screen every single time I use the function. Look. Can't see the bottom. Nobody could survive a drop at this height. Oh boy! She's still there? No. Whew. My goodness. Right behind me there. Alright, let's move. So did she drop herself or was she pushed from another unseen spirit? 2 ways to go. There's a fork in the road. The plants here are slightly different than the ones below the pool. It must be close to the unfathomable forest. Alright, try going this way. It's a gate. Okay, never mind. We'll go this way. Seems to be a path. Oh. See a ghost over here, or is it an item? Oh, it's an item. It's an item. There seems to be something here. Type 14 film. Okay, we've got... Oh, can't hold anymore. Okay, got enough of that. Then I guess this would go around to where we were. So that's fine. Oh. Looks like she went this way. Through the gap. Oh, there's something here as well. A note on the floor. There's a torn note lying on the ground. It looks like Furuhai Himeo. I looked into Mount Hikami. It's always been a spiritual place. Not spiritual as in holy, but spiritual as in filled with spirits of the dead. Maybe that's why it's a suicide spot. Hikaru wouldn't go to die alone, though. Not without telling me. The book said people get spirited away to the mountain, they get called towards it and disappear alone. I read how it calls to people who are perceptive, anxious, meek, and who lack family. My heart skipped a beat when I read that. I was describing Hakura perfectly. She's so kind and accepting. She always opens up to me. She's alert even when she seems to be spacing out. She knows what I'm thinking. Maybe she was spirited away. But where do people go when they're spirited away? The more I think about it, the scarier it gets, and the more my heart starts pounding. Okay, well, she did the typical, like, survival horror thing of, I've gone somewhere, let me leave a note about exactly what I'm doing right next to me. As you do. It's what everybody does, right? I do it around the house. If I'm making a sandwich, I write a note about where you find the cheese, and I leave that in easy access, and then I hide the cheese. So if you find my file, you know where the cheese is. That's exactly how normal people do things. Alright. This place is pretty good. Been a while since I played this, so I'm getting, like, astonished by the graphics. Oh. There was someone by the shrine on the other side of the river. Was it Furuhai? Man, I couldn't even see that. It was so far away. The black and white did not help there. Oh, there is something, however, on the other side of the bridge. Can move around in this forest quite a bit. There's a lot of branching paths, so to speak. Alright, I can hear the sounds of items. Follow the trace. Okay, so it's advising me to follow the spirit trace that way. But that sounds like the less adventurous option. There's got to be more stuff around here. What's this? A small Jizo statue stands at the base of a tree. Okay. Trail went that way. Alright. Oh, I've immediately got myself lost. That's fine. There's something over here. Off the beaten track. What is this? Ah, nice try, ghost hand. See, on this game I can dodge the ghost hands. Can't hold any more of that type of film. Okay. That way goes back the way we came, but this looks like a small cove area to itself. There's a tent here. Oh, it's rustling. As if there's something inside of it. A scrap from a notebook. It looks like it fell from the sleeping bag poking out of this tent. How long have I been here? I suppose it doesn't matter. I'm glad I decided to do things right and come here to die. This place feels right. I thought I might get lonely, but there are people here. People who aren't alive. This place may be as strange as people say. I heard children playing just now. I tried to get a look at them, but they ran off before I could get close. Did they come here on their own, or were they left here? Earlier I heard sound of raspy breathing and running. After that I heard a scream. I was scared and held my breath. I'm not scared of death, but that was terrifying. I saw a woman dressed in white today. She was draped in cloth so I couldn't see her face. She seemed to stare at me for a while, then left. Which side is she on, I wonder? Will she be back? I saw her again. She turns up every day watching me. I feel her gaze, but not her presence. As soon as I notice her, she disappears. She must be constantly watching me. I heard a voice. A mournful voice, like screaming. No, like singing. It was a call of some kind, but not for me, not yet. My time is yet to come. Everything I brought with me is gone. Now I have nothing. I like it here. Nothing matters now. This was the right choice. I'm glad I came. She will come soon. She will take me away. She is calling. I must go. Okay, so it looks like this place gets to you after a while. A small tattered tent has been put up. I can see what appears to be a sleeping bag inside, but does not get anywhere near it because that's creepy AF. Alright then. Do I have a modded Wii? Yes, I do. I had a modded Wii to play the fourth game in the series. It was a regular Wii. I modded it to play Japanese games. It's an American Wii, so it plays like... It also plays American GameCube and Wii games. Okay, there's definitely some loot in here. I'm gonna grab it. Over there. Oh. Looking at that note I found on the floor. The trail ends here. Oh, this wasn't the loot I meant to grab. It was that. No, you know what? I think that's the one I tried to grab earlier. There's a note lying among the dead leaves. It looks like Himero's. I don't know what to do now that Hikaru's gone missing. I can't do anything on my own. It's like I can't breathe. We've been close since we were children. Now she's gone, I realize how important she is to me, how irreplaceable. I can't stop thinking I could have done something when she left that day. Maybe if I said something I could have stopped her from going. The waiting is unbearable. I should have been the one to disappear. It should be me. If Hikaru comes back, there's so much I want to tell her. I should tell her how I really feel before we end things together. Maybe she's already known for a long time, but I'll tell her anyway. I have to tell her. Alright. Furuhai's been here. I can use the note to pick up her trace again. Whoa, boy! That was not what I expected to see. Oh boy, that's not good. Oh boy. Oh. Getcha! Huh. There's in a school outfit as well, another one. Ghost, that is. There you go, take that. Oh boy. Whoa, he only just missed me. I got that pushback effect. There we go. It's pretty good. Oh. Oh. Now, if you touch a spirit, you see things that it saw. So it looks like these spirits pursued this man. And he was dragged under the water. Oh, he's surrounded by ghosts. That's really creepy. Do I have time to get the other one? No, it was just that one that had something to tell me. Okay. Alright then. Now there are 2 items here. Okay. One of these I think I tried to pick up previously. Type 61 film, yeah, so that was worth. New good condition, it's effective at exorcising ghosts. Effective, mind. And, oh yeah, this one was the one off the trail that I did pick up earlier. Okay. Let me do the thing to follow the trail again. This way. You know what? I do have a map in front of me on my gamepad. I could use that as well. A small statue with a calm expression. I've seen the same statues all over the forest. Does this place have some sort of spiritual significance? Okay. I was just thinking, wouldn't a map be helpful here? I have a map. We're supposed to be going this way. Okay, in which case I'm going to check out this way. Thought we were going over here. Where that, we just saw that ghost. Oh, it's an item. I keep thinking that's going to be a ghost. Alright, let's pick it up. Another note. Ah, nice try, ghost hand. Nice try, ghost hand. There's a slip of crumpled paper on the ground. Something seems to be written on it. The tales I read about Mount Hikami were true. I can't handle any more death. I've seen that girl hang herself over and over. I've had enough. When I try to run, I wind up back here. I found myself mimicking her. Her body moved on, my body moved on its own, just like the girl. I felt as if I was doing the right thing. I hung there. My final thought was if death takes a long time to come, but I watched the sunset. When I awoke, I was back here. I should already be dead. Will I be forced to see that sunset again? To go through it all again? I'm fading bit by bit. I must go. Lots of notes people have left of their final moments in this place. This is definitely a bad place. That is 100% for sure. Where did the spirit go? This way? So it went like up this way, so I'm going to go this way. Check this place out. Aha, there's something over here. Looks like this goes around anyway. Something here by the stream. Purifying embers. I'll take those. Or we can go into the water here as well. Bigger went that way. Okay. Let's go this way a little bit then. Oh, you know what? I feel like this leads back around as well. So let's take the this path. Right, trail blocked there by stones. Also goes down here. Oh, I think this leads away. Yes, this does. The character won't leave yet until they've found this person they're looking for. Okay. I think your map data stays updated as well. So I need to go like this way. Okay. There's an item over there. Oh, it's sacred water. Clean water used for purification restores health completely. Was I supposed to go that way? Yes, okay. Oh yes, so it took me to that area there, in which case I will explore the this area a little bit. The area's very big. It's cool to get these kind of areas in this game as well. But then again, you've got to sort of be wary about like straying off the path here. You find some items, yes, but you do have to be wary of ghosts. But I think especially at the start of the game, you do want to find these items that you're going to need. Herbal medicine times 3. Cave hole here? Have to find... okay, yes. That's a different place though. You can get out from there. To turn to the main area. Alright. Yeah, I do love it in my investigations. Do love checking out areas. This should fill up a big portion of the map. I was a little timid of coming into this area with all of this body of water. So that leads to where we would have found ourselves. Oh, let's try not to get too wet though. There's an item over there. I'll grab it. Okay. Too much of that type of film. Alright. I'm pretty sure that's this area mapped out on my map now. Well, for the most part. So I will continue back to where the game wants me to go. Didn't know if a ghost was going to pop out at me or not, but we certainly found some healing items. Alright, cross the bridge. Now that we've found one working. I see you there in the water, swept away maiden. Yeah, we certainly found some healing items there. For sure. That were useful. So she went to that shrine. Oh boy. Take that. We got him in the fatal frame. Might have taken him out. Lock onto him, there we go. Oh. Oh. Quickly. Grab him. Hand goes through the gate. Okay, we got extra points there, but no information from him. Oh my goodness. Okay, she definitely went that way. You know what that means though, guys? It means I kind of want to check out the other side. Bridge, broken bridge. Plus I can definitely see items around here. There's one just right here. Type 61 film, that's a lot of 61 film. Awesome. Go further in. Alright, I can see another item. Oh. I can hear like a banging in the distance. Pick this up. Oh, nice try, Ghost Hand. You'll find embers. Oh. Is it like here? Oh, it stopped. Oh. Purifying water, alright. You can see the shrine through the trees. It doesn't look as though I can get any closer from here. The sound stopped when I got here. What does that mean? There's like... straw doors have been nailed to the thick tree. That's what it was. Okay. Weird. As soon as I leave, the sound returns. I dare not look over there. With the camera. No, no, screw it, I'm running away. Away I go. Don't want any of that. Aha, another note. Slip of paper on the ground, it looks like something's written on it. I like it here, I can die alone here. There's no one to stop me, I can take things slowly. Peaceful, dignified death. Life is nothing but misery and suffering, I'm sick of it. Alright, that was delightful. Glad someone left that note around. The background went a bit crazy for a second. Something in that deep body of water. It's such a lot of water. I think this would be over to the next area. Oh, you know what? It's actually blocked. Oh, okay. This way. Oh, okay, that is the next area. Yes, okay. Right, run away. Let's go into the deep body of water. Nothing terrible could happen here. I'm not going in that water. Not going in the water. No, 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 no. Oh, it's telling me that's there. Oh, I stepped in the water. Thank you, but no thank you on the water. There's a scrap, a note. Oh my goodness. Get off me, Ghost Hand. I'm trying to find all the secrets. Trying to find all them secrets. A tattered note is floating at the edge of the marsh. It looks recent. Watching the sunset makes me want to cry. I have no home to go back to. Nobody would be there if I went back. Everyone would be there, yet no one would. I know that now. That's why I came to this mountain. My grandma used to tell me, never to go to the mountain at sunset, but my feet led me here. I chased the sun and it kept getting bigger. I couldn't stop. I felt the need to write something, so I'm scribbling this down. I had to go into the water. I had to write this first. I had to write something. What else should I write? She's calling me. I have to go. Oh, skip past that pretty quick. But it is the same sort of story we've been hearing. Whoa, where does this go? Okay, there's more stuff here. Purifying hammers, alright, good stuff. Does this lead back? Oh, it leads to the other side of the shore where I saw this item. And it's purifying water. Sacred water, I should say. Wait. Oh crap. I knew I shouldn't have picked that up. By my feet! By my feet! Oh, it didn't work. Can I run away? Oh my goodness, there's 3 of them. Is this my punishment for my looting? Oh. Oh. Take that. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Man, I got all of them. Oh. Okay, they really punished me for grabbing that item. Really punished me. That's what I was worried about. What is this? Sacred water, nice. If ghosts could grab us, yeah, that would be pretty crazy. You just know ghosts would do it all the time if they could grab you. They'd be like, hey, they'd be like Navi from Ocarina of Time. Hey, listen. Alright, that goes back around. Now, I shall finally do what I was meant to be doing here for, now that I've basically cleared my map. We've seen much of the area as it would be. I will go back to this place, which I totally wasn't avoiding. And you know that Kathy's going to love this place. Because it is all dolls. Countless dolls are lined around the shrine. Maybe the shrine used dolls in its ceremonies. They look like they've been here for quite some time, exposed to the elements. So many dolls. There's that box there as well. Just dolls everywhere. Everywhere. Oh boy. Look at all those dolls. Wouldn't that be the perfect decoration? Dolls of various sizes have been placed around the shrine. White faces with faint smiles gaze out from the dirty kimonos and black hair. Ah, they're so cute. Oh, wait, there she goes. Through a height. Alright. Go in there. So many dolls. Countless dolls smile vacantly. Vacant smiles. Vacant smiles, people. Oh. Alright, let's open it up. Door is shut. Doesn't look like Furhu went into the shrine. Okay, it's weird. She left a note on the floor? Nowhere near cute. A page from a notebook is on the ground. It looks like Furu's handwriting. Haruka and I have been close since kindergarten. We sang a song together at graduation. It was called the Song of Memories. Hakura and I looked at each other when we sang together. I'll never forget that. I think about those times a lot lately. They were the best. If I even hum that tune, I start to hear it. Oh. Hey, don't you vanish. Oh. Poltergeists. Door is shut. Okay, she didn't go into shrine. Allegedly, she didn't go into shrine. But with this new note, I know that she went back this way when she couldn't enter the shrine. But fear not, we will enter the doll shrine at some point. Because it's there. Oh boy. Oop. Watching from behind us. Boy, watching from behind us. Okay, we're being watched from behind by a lot of people. Alright, you know we're gonna get some of that later. Right, where did she go? This way. Okay. And this is why exploring earlier made this easier, because now I can see exactly where I'm going on my map, which is on this part of the screen. Might not be able to see it, but I have a map on this side. Where'd she go? Still forward, okay. And it looks like that creepy banging only happened before this section as well. She went that way. Okay, that was me stepping in the water. That was a bad idea. Did I try and grab that item already? Or is that a new item? Try and pick it up. It looks new to me. Mirror stone. A black stone that emits a mysterious light. If you run out of health, it will protect you. It's like a 1-up. Alright, that way. Oh. Hey Roy, how you doing, my friend? Welcome. There's lots of different opinions on the Wii U. I really like the Wii U, but my preferred way of playing Wii U games is with a Pro Controller. I don't love the gamepad. It's like a bit unwieldy. But I think the Wii U is great. Plays Wii games amazingly well. And the Wii U Pro Controller is one of the more comfy controllers. I shouldn't have spoken too soon. There's that sinister work again. Dare I go there one more time and check? I'm gonna go check, see if it's changed since I was last there. It stops when we get here. That's so creepy. Where these figures are. Hope you're doing well, Rory, by the way. I wish it was region 3. That starts again as soon as we leave. It's so creepy. Alright, went this way. Oh boy. Did we get it? Pushed woman. We just about got it. We saw it. Okay. There's a cavernous hole in the ground. It looks like water has collapsed at the bottom. If I fell in, I don't think I'll be able to climb back out. Okay, that's pretty bad. Ever played Conker? I don't have a copy of Conker, but I have played it. I played it on the Rare Replay collection because the original cartridge is very expensive these days. But I've played like not the original version, but like remasters. I also have Live and Reloaded, which is another like remake of it. Oh. Oh, am I too far away for a picture? Wait, that's not a ghost, that's a real thing.
Haruka. She's here on the mountain.
Have you seen her?
No, but she's here. I have to find her.
Appreciate you dropping by, 90. Seeing into the past. I'm doing alright, thanks for asking. Now they had like a pact to end it. And out of their group,
Why did the two of us survive?
the two of them survived.
Promise that we'd all die together.
Find the concept of ghosts fascinating, Trevor?
When will we get the chance to join the others?
I'll go and look for Haruka.
Hey Blue, thanks for subscribing.
Let's go back.
Alright, well now we've got this character along with us. We need to get her out of here. She acts very strangely, but as you'd expect.
To die alone in a place like this.
She keeps saying a lot of disturbed things as well. Try not to get her too far out of my sight as well. But we do have to get her out of it. We can. Oh my goodness. Right, you stay over there. Yeah, good idea. Take that. Alright. Still in my field of view. There we go. It's pretty good. They still coming? No. I figured that was probably enough to take them out. Oh. Just as this one goes down, we can get a fiddle glance. She just doesn't react to that. I'm not sure if she sees them or not, to be honest. I'm supposed to go this way. Okay. Away we go. More ghosts now that the two of us are together. Naturally.
Fuyuhi!
How did she get ahead of me? Oh boy. This is gonna be awkward. Oh. That's what you get. I'm not playing ghost tag. Oh. I see you. Uh-oh. Take that. Where's she going? There we go. Hey HDX, how you doing my friend? Welcome. Get a glance at their past. Thanks for the thumbs up my friend. Appreciate the like. As I mentioned previously, you can get a glimpse at their past when you touch the ghost as they disappear. Interesting. They're not crying, they're laughing.
Be quiet, guys. I'm supposed to be dead.
Wasn't real this time. You good, HCX? That's good to hear, my friend. And then she went along with them. I mean, that white-haired ghost might as well have looked at the camera and smiled evilly. Oh boy, she grabbed me. She totally grabbed me, didn't she? Where'd she go? I think she missed me somehow. Okay. Oh. Running around the place. Distracting me because the character I was with managed to escape. Oh. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. Yikes. Take that. Oh my goodness. I can't get them because they're small. Oh wait, they've made my character susceptible to ghosts as well. See that? Is that how I dealt with? Yes. Oh, I just got points for that, okay. Yikes. Just this one left now. I'm gonna have to use one of my healing items, I think, perhaps. We'll see. Oh, he's vulnerable when he fell over. Alright. Do I like multiplayer games? I prefer single player games, to be fair. Alright, that's them dealt with. Oh my goodness, they put some hurt on me, I'll tell you that. Where did my escort go?
Haruka, she's here.
She's in there? We can't, we have to go back. I've got to get you out of here. Alright, come on. Don't go being led astray by ghosts. We've got to get out of here. She was just like calmly looking at that door whilst I was battling all those. She's very quick as well. Like a lot of NPCs in these kind of games. As soon as you get somewhere, she starts to walk ahead of you. Oh boy. She's still following me? She better be. She's still coming? Where'd she go? She's got ahead of me again? There's something on the riverbank. Pick it up. Oh boy. I am as a tale to tell. So our tutor was lost in the deep waters. We found her necklace. We did find her camera carried downstream, so it doesn't look like it ended well for her.
Where are you?
Now it's raining! Which means we are constantly wet, which means we are more susceptible to ghosts as well. This was Hisoka's favourite. Must have been carried here by the river, just like the camera obscura. You got the evade upgrade. This allows you to detect threats capable of being dodged. Have to find her. Now we're really wet, which means we are very susceptible to ghosts. Some of the clothing is like somewhat see-through as well, for some reason. You can hear singing in the background as well. You'll be killed. She did speak of a song, at least write of a song in her letters. We can hear her singing. Now, unfortunately, a lot of characters can meet a grim fate and you can't save everybody. He's immediately become a vengeful spirit, as you can see behind us. I just run away from her. Press B to dodge just when you attack. Oh, just when you're attacked, okay. The knife is a point that I can lock onto as well. Oh, fatal frame chance. Oh, she returns to normal for like a second when you catch her with a fatal frame. It's kind of sad, actually. Oh, she's turned back to bloodied and has cast blood on her camera. Oh. Oh. There we go. Oh, she's over there. Oh. Feel like there's a crocodile tears, I'm sorry to say, when she comes asking for help. Oh. Alright. What's she doing? I'm gonna try and stop her. Didn't work. Oh! Oh, I dodged it. Okay, cool. There you go. Had to hit her once to get the spirits out of her, so I can get those as well. Oh. Oh. She's hugging someone that's not there. If you touch a weakened ghost, it triggers a fatal glance. Yes. Touch the ghost. Come on. Why is it so far away? There we go. We did get the glance. So creepy. Yeah, it's very creepy. Like a Subway sandwich or KFC? It's a tough choice. So you see her memories here, and you can see that she was actually influenced by that other ghost and unable to stop herself from doing that. So she didn't take her own life, she was forced to do it. She did fight against it, to the point where she could, but we got there just too late. The Shrine Maiden. Ellie's on the side of a Subway sandwich.
You've seen too much. You cannot leave the mountain. You will dissolve into nothing.
Oh boy. Tainted. Ghost attacks may leave you tainted by the black water. If this happens, your health will constantly decrease. Use purifying embers or defeat all presence of ghosts to remove it. Okay. Hey B-Right, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. Right, so if this one hits me, I have to use my purifying embers. Oh. There you go. Oh, my controller's really vibrating here. Gotta defeat this Shrine Maiden. Well, one picture will bring out the Oh, she went for me but just missed me. One picture will bring out the spirits so I can photograph them. There we go. Oh! Only just then do we stop her from grabbing us. Hope you're doing well. Oh! There we go. She's trying to glance into our soul. Stop glancing into my soul! Oh, the Shrine Maiden. Walk through here. Oh, I didn't let me touch her. to find out what she might have known. Too dangerous, I can't stay here, I have to go back for now. Alright, my HP isn't being drained, is it? I don't think so. So we are really soaking, as you can see. Gotta find a way out of here. So many bad guys around. Ooh, there's an item. Doesn't stop me from trying to grab loot though, does it? Type 14. Old film, its exercise effect ghost. It takes a long time to reload. Oh, I can actually grab that this time. Okay, good. We are very wet from the rain, which means as well when I pick up an item there's a much higher chance of being hit by a ghost. Also, random encounters from ghosts are much higher as well. Should definitely get out of here. Oh boy. We have to go back through that area, which is just fantastic. Who would have thought this would be a point of contention? Bodies of shrine maidens falling. Into the black water. Hey Henry, what's up buddy? Welcome. It's a lot of bodies. My choice of Subway, I'm a pretty plain individual. I would go bacon and cheese. While searching for her friend, Fuiho Himono ended up taking her own life. Having witnessed Fuiho's final moments, Yuri knows she wasn't alone when she died. What of that other woman who killed herself in the same way? Not to mention the mysterious shrine maiden, sodden from the rain. Yuri managed to locate Hisoka's camera obscura, along with a charm she always liked to wear. For now, she must return to the antique shop alone. Alright. That's the end of that chapter. Tell you what, we hung out in that rain a bit too long, for sure. What is our score going to be from that one? Who knows? Alright, third drop. Search for information. Anything with chicken for yourself, Ellie? Alright, we'll continue. A little bit into this. Of the third drop. Ren Hojo, the author who has sent Hisoka to find the photographs, takes a closer look at the album. One photo catches his eye as he decides to investigate further. He goes to the inn with a camera obscura and Rue, his assistant. Okay. So now we're playing as Ren Hojo and his assistant Rue. Rue is actually a lady wearing boys' clothes, and the reason is sort of given as you get further into the game, but she likes Ren, and Ren doesn't. He seems to be a bit awkward around ladies because of his nightmares that he had of stabbing that lady in a ritual as he was young. And I think that's why Rue kind of dresses like a boy, to try and like still be close to Ren and subvert his kind of like uneasiness around them. Doritos for you, Jamie. You get Italian chub and cheese, bread steak, cheese with filling. Oh my goodness, onion, gherkins, and ranch sauce, cheese nachos. A mountain. That sounds amazing, Mr. Wall. That definitely does, for sure. Alright, we will start this one, but we will get into it proper when we return next time. I will start the episode. Third drop for Ren Hojo. Ren Hojo, a writer, is haunted by a recurring dream in which he kills a young girl during a ritual, as I just mentioned. He receives an album of post-mortem photographs located on his request by Hisoka. Upon viewing one of the photos, Ren recognizes the very scene from his dreams. Eager to delve further into this puzzling mystery, Ren heads to the abandoned inn in person this time, bringing along his assistant, Hikami. Maya. How am I? I'm doing alright, thanks for asking, my friend. We'll delve a little bit into this chapter, but we will continue this next time. It is damn hot around here, I tell you that. Looking at those photos. That definitely had an effect on him.
Will you die with me?
Repeat.
She's beautiful, but she looks sad too.
Yeah.
Isn't she the type of woman that you get nervous around?
Yeah. There may be more of this stuff out there.
Shall I call Hisoka?
No, let's go there ourselves. It'll be quicker that way.
At this hour?
It won't take long.
At this hour, you lost one of your
So
PS2
then,
games?
Shouldn't you take the camera obscura? You haven't used it yet. This could be your chance.
And a rare one, Henry? That sucks, man.
People say there's something off about that place.
Okay.
My copy of Project Zero 3 was actually it wasn't working all the way through, so I had to replace that, and that was expensive. You want to eat any other thing from Subway, Mr. Moore? Yeah, for sure. That sounds like a good one. I should take that shadow reading report with me too. It may come in handy. Rue's always complaining about me leaving things on the sofa. So Rue, as you mentioned there, is aware of his uncomfortableness around ladies, and that's why Rue dresses the way they do, because it makes him a little more comfortable. I came across this book when I was searching Mount Hikami, even though, you know, that's still a cool way to dress. I think this story has anything to do, but specifically that's the reason. What's going on now? But I'll let you know. The Maiden Slayer. Mount Hikami has long been steeped in legends revolving around suicide and ghosts. Revered as a sacred place since the time immemorial, it was once the worshipping ground and home of many shrine maidens. Once there was a man who fell in love with a maiden and came to the mountain in order to court her. However, she remained loyal to her duties and refused his advances. Enraged, the man killed her and threw her into the river. Several days later, he returned with a torch and blade and proceeded to brutally butcher all the shrine maidens on the mountain, tossing them into the river as he went. The waters of the mountain flowed red with blood, carrying the slaughtered corpses of the maidens all the way down to the pool of purification. We saw that image. Bloody sauce is nice. Oh my goodness. Cold cuts for yourself. Or Italian? You want to settle? Man, I'm so hungry now. It is said that the eyes of each of the shrine maidens has been gouged out. Just before killing the first maiden and tossing her into the river, the man's eyes met with those of his victim. Suffering her eyes led him to murder the others, or so the legend goes. With all the maidens dead, he killed himself by cutting his own throat. The ghosts of the shrine maidens, still drenched in those bloodied waters, have appeared on the mountain ever since. It is said that those who meet their eyes are led to their deaths and follow the woman into the water and drown themselves. Though only a legend, the story is believed to be based on an actual incident. Local records show that the bodies of several shrine maidens were discovered long ago, and that all rituals and rites ceased to be performed from that day on. It looks like part of Rue's journal. It must have gotten mixed in whilst tidying. I feel bad reading it, but... Oh, so now we're reading Rue's journal, okay. Mr. Hojo can't clean up after himself. For someone who's lived alone for so long, he's incapable of housework. He can't cook, and he's bad at tidying up. I'm more like his caretaker than his assistant. He loses things all the time. Whenever he doesn't have his book he needs, he blows up. He usually ends up asking Miss Kurosawa for help. One time I was trying to sort all his books. There was one I couldn't find anywhere. It's like it just disappeared. Miss Kurosawa found it with her shadow reading. She went into his room on her own, then came back a little while later with the missing book. That's the file of the item that was essentially missing directly on their desk. She just smiled and said something about making the invisible visible. What is this shadow reading business anyway? That reminds me of this one time I was tidying up and came across something I'd never seen before. It was like Miss Kurosawa, the invisible, became visible. It was kept inside an old box. I don't even know what it was. I put it aside to sort out later on, but when I went to take a proper look, it had vanished. It must have gone invisible again. I can't go without the camera obscura I left on the desk. There's a hint that there's a file here that can't be seen normally. This may have some information I could use. Who knows when I might need it. It looks like a report written by Yuri. It seems to be about the photo album. Report, okay. Find the pertaining to post-mortem photographs on Mount Hikami. Obtain item if possible. Perform shadow reading using a post-mortem photograph found on Mount Hikami. As a token, located album of post-mortem photographs in Ichiru Manor. Took custody of the object. Okay. And then I get the map for some reason. It's telling me where to go on the manor. Even though you don't... mountain, I can say words. Can't go without the camera screen. Like, even though you don't actually get to move around that freely anyway. There's an antique looking camera on the desk. You got Ren's camera obscura. You got the measure upgrade. This displays the current health of a locked on enemy. There's an unfinished manuscript on the desk. It doesn't yet have a title. I'll need to have more materials to solidify the theme. Memorial portraiture, the act of photographing dead bodies, was a practice in Western countries in the 19th century, a time when photography was still a rare and expensive luxury. The bodies of recently deceased family members and loved ones were photographed in lifelike poses as a solemn keepsake of remembrance. While researching the phenomenon, I discovered that a similar custom made its way to Japan as well. Known as post-mortem photographs, a small number of these photos still remain. I've been fortunate enough to obtain one such photograph which I found to contain certain beauty lacking in its Western counterparts. When photography just first arrived in Japan, it was accompanied by a prevalent superstition that photographs could steal a person's soul. Whether anyone truly believed this or not, it surely gave post-mortem photography a special significance in Japan. If photos were taken with this belief in mind, the post-mortem photographs would not simply have taken as keepsakes but for mourning purposes. Rather, the practice may have carried a certain deeper spiritual significance. Its supply appears to be an appraisal request from the camera obscura. It urges caution when using it. To Ren Hojo, the camera you left, to me, looks as a device known as a camera obscura. Its purpose is to capture images of the supernatural things invisible to the naked eye. These cameras are incredibly rare, with the utmost mythical status in the antiques market. A few have been known to exist, but this is the first I've ever seen with the compound lenses. I don't mean to frighten you, but as a rumor holds to the that to own a camera obscura is to invite misfortune. They say everyone who has owned one has either died, lost their mind, or gone missing. The cameras themselves have outlived many owners. While some aficionados do not seek them out, the stories of previous owners meeting as such misfortune has had an impact on their value as antiques. My camera obscura was left to a local family after its previous owner passed away. They graciously gave it to me. I believe yours is still usable, but please do exercise caution doing so. Sincerely, Hisoka Kurosawa. P.S. The cover of your camera obscura is broken, but it seems to be originally had a box shape. I doubt you'll sell it to me, but I would like to borrow it for a while. If you don't mind, I am happy to compensate. Please think it over. There's the box as mentioned.
It's almost sunset. We should hurry.
It's almost sunset,
Yeah.
she says.
Let's go.
Gonna just quickly look around the place, see if there is anything hidden. No? Okay. Man, you guys are making me very hungry. Alright. That's all of the literature section of this chapter out the way. So when we return to the game, when we pick it up next, we will head into just the action.
There's a local superstition warning people not to go up Mount Hikami after dusk. If you climb the mountain in the twilight hours, it'll show you a different form. Its true form. Only those who wish to die come here at that time.
If you were to replace the game...
Where the album was found. This must be Ichiru Manor. So, do you think you'll be able to use a camera obscura?
Oh, I do think I'll be able to use the camera.
First, just
I
to be
should
sure.
try it out.
Okay.
Okay. So it depends if you want like a brand new copy. You shouldn't really need a new copy if you want to grab another copy. But if you grab a new copy, it will be perfect like working. A second-hand copy should still be fine. Most games, just take note to make sure if you're getting a game that the disc doesn't have too many scratches on it. Light scratches are fine, but deep scratches will mean it will have problems with it. You can get disc cleaned, but deep scratches can't be fixed. But yeah, you shouldn't really need to get a like sealed copy. That was going to be significantly more expensive for sure. But just make sure you're getting one that isn't like scratched up. That would be my suggestion. Alright, Ren's camera tutorial. This type of camera allows you to take multiple photos at once. Use the multi-shot feature, which is the R button, to take 4 photos at once, dealing more damage to ghosts you photograph. Taking multiple photos at once helps get the fatal frame shots. After multi-shot the camera, obscura will take longer than usual to reload the film. Keep in mind that multi-shots quickly use up a lot of film. Also, standard camera obscura lenses do not work with Ray's camera obscura. Okay, let's take... Beautiful. I love the poses as you went. Feel free to take more pictures if you wish. It's gonna like Austin Powers this. Yes, yes. No, no! Okay. She's gonna think I'm weird if I keep photoing her like this. So I'm gonna stop.
Is the camera working?
Well, you look like you, so yeah.
Is that a good thing?
We should go.
Alright. There you have it, my friends. Project Zero.
I hear the older part of this inn, the part that's further back inside, it was part of some temple or shrine.
Is she walking into me as she says that?
After it became an inn, the proprietor's family lived here. There was a massive landslide that hit Mount Hikami. Maybe they were all buried under the rubble.
Maybe.
Hey, it looks like the album you asked for was found in the old building.
Yeah.
He's giving me
Sure looks that way.
a lot of useful info. But anyway, my friends, that's where we're gonna hey, no worries, Henry. That's where we're gonna leave it right now. It's been a lot of fun to play this for sure. Definitely wanted to have a go at this game and share it with you guys for sure. So thanks for checking out the stream. It has been a lot of fun, and you guys are awesome. As I mentioned during the stream, there is more D&D coming if you're a fan of D&D, but also I'm working on my next pickup video as well. I'll speak more of that towards the end of the week, or towards the end of the, yes, towards the end of the week, as I mix my words. I've read a lot of files in this stream, but we're going to kick it back off straight in the action next time we play, and we'll be back into, man, what is Rue doing? Distracted by her. We will kick it off right in the action on this chapter when we return. Thank you for watching, my friends. You guys have been awesome. And yes, and if you're interested in this game, there is a further release coming on modern systems as well. So just make sure to say, if you like the video, be sure to leave a like or a comment to let me know what you think. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already for more awesome content. Like I mentioned, I do D&D, I do video game pickups as well and things like that. And if you'd like to, you can also support me through Patreon or YouTube channel membership. It just remains me to say thank you for watching. I've been MVL. Hey, you guys are awesome. Thank you for checking it out. And I will catch you next time. See you later, everybody.